In this demonstration, we'll show the users how to calculate the area with curves, with face, and then later on calculate the volume. In the history, we see that there's a sketch curve. Under more, we can use calculate area using curves, and then by selecting chaining approach, I will chain all the curves quickly. That will calculate the overall area of the whole thing. But we do notice that there is a particular hole that we need to remove. So we need to repeat this process again by calculating just the area of the hole. And then, so by selecting that circle, and then we will determine the area of that circle. And then we subtract that from the overall area. That will give us the end result. It's about 204 inches square. So the other approach is go ahead and just create a quick surface under surfaces. Then we want just using bounded plane, and in our select intent we want to change that to region boundary curves. Once we select that, that will create a quick surface within that boundary curves. So then we just go in there using measurement and then measure the area of that. That will give us a 204. So that is the equivalent results of what we saw earlier using the more of a legacy approach. So now once we undo this, let's go ahead and go look at the final of a 3D geometry or solid. How do we calculate the volume? By hover our selection intent, just move all the way down to the solid body. Then we see all the critical information of this 3D solid body. However, we notice that the volume is not one of the listing. So under the preferences, we can go in there in the measurements selection under the body tab. We see that there's a volume option. So we turn that on and we see that the overall volume is about 204 cubic inches because of thickness of 1 inch. So therefore, from the area to the volume, that is changed in the cubic inches. Thank you.